Hello everyone and welcome back to another video in my Let's Play series. I am Sylphan and today we are taking our second look at Twinblast. If you have not seen my previous video, please go check that out. In that video we saw how he did with crit and just a little bit of attack speed, but in this video we are focusing more heavily on attack speed. So exactly how does he perform when we go for attack speed? So I'm feeling really ballsy, and I just want to go straight up with this flash fire piston, like straight up. And you know what? I'm gonna go with the flash fire piston and the scout's ward, just to be really ballsy. So if you haven't played Twinblast before, he is a real blast to play. He's like the atypical auto attack hero. He shoots his guns, you kill crap. I mean, it's really that simple. He attacks fairly slow off the beginning, hits like a truck, and yeah, just an awesome character. I'm having a little bit of fun here. Let's kind of see what we can do here. I'm gonna have to put down a ward here. Sorry, it's really early in the morning, and I don't have my son here to wake me up, so hey, I am nice and kind of just kind of mellow. So if you haven't played him before, his bread and butter ability, besides his left click, is called Nitro, his Q ability. Basically increases his attack speed so that he fires, just increased by 19.5 points for 6 seconds. The increase on this ability is decreased when you upgrade with attack speed, so attack speed doesn't affect that ability as much as it normally should. So you get diminishing kind of returns on that ability. So hopefully us, building kind of really aggressively here in the early game, we can. Damn it! I need to get these. Last hits. So his second ability here that we are going for is, last hit, is Grenade. Does 22 physical damage and 150 max movement speed slow for 3 seconds. Basically, you use it for the slow, really nothing else. I'm going to be really aggressive here and just kind of hopefully try to hit them a little bit, pull these guys back, dive in a little bit more, do some damage, and then head back out. I've kind of noticed that's kind of like the thing to do. You go forward, take some pot shots at them, and then go back. You go forward, take some pot shots just like this Murdoch did, and then you go back. Do this, and then you go back. Kind of like that, just so you can get poking a little bit extra damage here. Well, there, I didn't do anything. So, and I got the 2 last hits. Kind of being a bit of a dink here in lane, but that is okay. We are all a team game, even though there's lots of individual I'm going to throw out my grenade here. Hopefully, no, I didn't hit at all, did I? Nope. And I wasted that ability. That is okay. So as you can see, we have a little bit of mana issues, but I am using my Q and E a few times. So here we're going to go forward, take some pot shots at this Murdoch, then come back. Wait for the minions to attack the... There we go. Wait for the minions to attack our minions, and then go back in, take some hits, or deal out some hits, not take hits, hopefully. And, I should have got that one. And here we go. Do some damage here. I think we can go in for the kill here, can we? Let's do it. I hope this Gideon is onto us. Let's go, Gideon. Hello, I need help. If I can hit... Yeah! 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 Whee! So there you go. There is the payoff for now. We got to be careful because I don't want anybody to rotate, and we don't have a ward here to protect us, so I got to be really careful here. And yeah, I'm gonna just. I really don't want to get caught out here, but you know what? I'm just gonna stay over here and try to do some sneaky business around this harvester if somebody does come. So actually, no, this is a perfect time. We have almost 9 card power. So yeah, we're gonna say good job. Go back and start our carding. Alrighty, so we are going to actually just go straight up for this Flash Fire Piston with a kinetic and some strike. I kind of want to keep this a little bit balanced. What I have been noticing is that if you build too specifically right off the bat, you don't get an advantage. So basically, you need to know what really benefits your character, like what makes your character, your hero, strong in the early game, and you have to go for it, because if you don't, you hamstring your character too much, and you don't become effective anymore. So here I'm gonna have a really easy time pressuring this Chimera. What I don't want is to take damage, though. I'm going to throw out my grenade here. I actually didn't talk about my other 2 abilities. I am sorry. I'm going to use my Q here. Take out these, and hopefully... No, Clary, you can't make something happen there with that Chimera. That is okay. Nobody is in the left lane. I'm going to have to rotate there really quick. Try to see if we can save this. So yeah, the other 2 abilities. My apologies. His Q is a little tiny... movement speed ability. So rapid dash, it propels Twinblast 900 units in the direction that he is facing is incorrect. It is in the direction that he's moving in. So, like here, I'm strafing left. If I was to hit my right click, I would go left. If I'm running forward, like I am right now, it's in that direction. Essentially, it is in whichever direction you are pressing the WASD keys in. So if you're going in, if you're going kind of straight to the right, like kind of in this direction on a 45, you go that way. It's that simple, really. I don't really need to explain this ability this much. And his ultimate is freaking awesome. It's called Barrage. Rocket salvo that pierces minions and deals 62 physical damage. So it goes straight through minions and connects on... I believe it goes right through minions, or it just pierces as in it ignores all armor. Let's play... I'm going to use my ultimate here so you can see a little bit of what it does here. You get these massive cannons on your arms, and you just blast the crap out of the enemy. Is really quite the ability. A lot of fun. Can really put the fear into the enemy when they see you use that, especially once we start getting much more damage. The cool thing about the attack speed with this build is that it actually affects your ultimate. So because you get a movement speed reduction, actually, I think they actually took that out in the previous patch. Because there is a... I'm going to actually go in for this. There you go. So he used his salvo there to get away. That is okay. We will just go back. Uh-oh! I'm going to use my rocket boost to get out of there. So there you go. There's the rocket dash, in action. And there's 3 people here, so I need some help. Hopefully maybe we can get a team fight going on in here. And they're rotating right, so retreat in the left lane. Have this Kalari here wants to make something happen, but retreat. Right lane, retreat. They're coming for you. Unless they're not. Good, I hope this Kalari can get this Twinblast. I think he can. Oh, I think this Gideon accidentally used his ultimate there. No, I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna use my rocket dash to try to get back here. Yeah, nobody is coming in for me. Oh, nice try. No cigar. Well, so let's go back and upgrade some cards. Alrighty, so we're going to finish this one off, get a whole bunch of it, more attack speed. So now we're a little bit down on the physical damage. So what I'm actually going to do here is, instead of going for some more attack speed, which is all in this blast harness here, we're going to get some crit, because this has some crit bonus that will help us later on. So because that blast furnace doesn't have any physical damage, I think if we were to go for that and not have those physical damage upgrades, we would actually start losing out on our effectiveness in kind of like this early game, and that would set us behind too much. So I think going for this bounty stalker with the 2 physical damage upgrades and a little bit of health that I've thrown on there will really get us going better. So I'm just going to push this lane some more, and well, you can see the attack speed really is paying off. So we need to get some damage going to complement this attack speed. Alright, so this Chimera decided he wanted to play, but we are not going to do that. I'm going to use my ultimate here on this Kalari that's wanting to tank my ultimate, and you can just see that how not how what's the word? How intimidating that ultimate is. That he really did not want to fight at all. I am cut off from the engagement that's going on up there because of how these minions that would definitely take a good chunk of the health out of me. So I should have got that last hit. And it looks like, yeah, our Kalari is kind of out of position there. So for the general kind of skill priorities that we're going for here, ooh, this Gideon wants to play as well. He doesn't know that there's also a Kalari there, though. I'm going to throw up my grenade. Let's see if nothing. No mana! Oh, but this. Holy smokes, that was not a good target priority for them. They should have taken me down. They knew. Oh, shoot. Ah! I should have kept going. I should have ran. I should have ran. Hopefully, though, they can turn that engagement around. Let's go over to them. Where are they? There's a Grux. Uh-oh. Yeah, the Grux is gone. Yeah, Grux is. Oh, damn. So yeah, we needed somebody from the right lane there to rotate mid, but that's okay. How's the team doing? Looks like we are definitely ahead. Good, very good. So let's use these 3 card power the bounty stalker for some good amount of health. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it balanced. You know, a little bit of health, and the damage will come. The damage will come. I don't think I'm suffering in that department too much. So what I always suggest when you are going to the mid lane, to the middle of the map or anywhere past your harvesters, stop by, grab these harvesters. It's free power. You don't want them to fill up and waste away. Alright, so I'm going to try here to get this red camp. I don't know if I'm going to actually be too successful, because by the time I kill it, I'm going to be at such low health that... Oh, thanks, Grex. Was really... oh yeah, I guess, you know, he needs it. He needs it more, so I am okay with him doing that. I'm not going to help him with that, because just how jungle experience is shared, it's shared really poorly. So you don't want to help out your teammates in the jungle. Let the jungler get his experience, because A, card power is not shared, and the character power, the character experience is split. It's just straight up split. So it's not efficient whatsoever to help in the jungle. So I'm gonna, yeah. So there's a team fight in the mid lane there. I think I'm gonna push here. I'm not the greatest pusher, so maybe this is not a smart idea. I hope that they can get that tower, but actually I think that they might need my help there. So I'm going to say on my way. Now they do have the advantage, though, so I'm still going to head that way, though. Alright, let's see what I can do. Alrighty, so I'm here in the battle, and that Murdoch is just annihilated. I'm going to use my ultimate here. See what I can do here on this Gideon. I'm going to hit this Chimera. Yeah, it really forces them back. They're really actually quite terrified of that ultimate just because it's such a graphical awesomeness. And I'm going to use my E there. He is slow, but I wasn't able to connect there. So let's attack this tower. Really focus on it. If you are attacking a tower, always try to hit the very tip of it, because enemies can stand underneath it, forcing you to attack them, which then forces the tower to attack you. So always try to attack right at the tip there, I think. Oh, beautifully done! I'm going to use my grenade there. Try to... Oh, no, we're not going to... We are not going to dive there too much, but we are going to attack these. So hopefully we can get there. Oh, there is... The enemy team is up. There's all 5 of them. So I think there's only 3 of us. Yeah, there's only 3 of us in this mid lane, so we have to be very careful here. I'm gonna use my E here, and as you can see, we are doing a really good amount of damage here on the enemy team. That one tiny little upgrade. Oh, nice! Ultimate there by the Grim. It gives us our advantage here. We need to retreat, because now they're starting to surround us here. But I think actually we're a really great team of 3. That now with this Chimera, the Chimera is not going to be very useful just because we're all ranged, so there's no way he's going to get into our melee range. There is the Kalari. Knew that she would come to play, but I don't think that was a very smart idea on her part. So maybe she was trying to distract us, but yeah, we need to just retreat. Get out of here, collect our harvesters, get back into lane, and get that experience. So I'm going to, yeah, so exactly what I just said. Well, I'm going to get this harvester and then go back. Okay, so we have 6 card power here. We're going to finish off this Bounty Stalker, even though that there isn't an upgrade bonus for that. That is okay. Oh, do we go for this Blast Harness? I feel like we have a little bit too much diminishing returns here. So... Impact Hammer? Yeah, Impact Hammer, then we'll have to do the Blast Harness for sure. Okay, this is the, yeah, so this is the last card before the Blast Hammer, just because that Blast Hammer will just... I feel like we have quite a bit of attack power already, so... Wow, I think this is the first game where I am one of the leaders in card power, and also 1 death, 1 kill. I don't know why I only have 1 kill, but that's, I think I've been doing quite a bit of damage in these team fights, and look at that card power. So, good build so far, really liking it. I think I could have saved a few attack speed upgrades already, and instead have done physical damage, but it's working. So our team is really working together. A very good match that I haven't had in quite a while. So there's a lot of card power here. Just pick all this up. Nice and juicy, 430, and look at that damage. With the Bounty Stalker giving us a good amount of crit chance here, it's really quite a successful card that I really like for basic attack characters. It really just gives you the right amount of crit right where you need it. So actually, I would recommend putting your ward on the enemy's side there instead, just because... ooh, the Kalari used his ultimate. Good. We are all alone in this right lane, so I am just going to continue pushing this. Maybe even get this tower. That would be really risky. I hope that the friendly team on the left side there is able to, yeah, get the advantage. So, I mean, I am completely alone on this side of the map. There we go. So I'm going to get this tower for sure. And as you can see, this build is really quite awesome. Look at that damage. 3-shotting those minions. Almost, I think it was 4 shots, but nonetheless, very successful victory already. Oh, man. Alright, well, That's quite a... that's so bad. I mean, yeah, we had the advantage, but I would have liked to play more for sure. So, I mean, there we are. I mean, not really anything special. 1-1, but I think that I did much more than those statistics would have Ooh, look at those. Would have indicated. So let's see here what the deck, or what the full build would have been. I'm going to show you Twinblast damage on attack speed. So here we go. The real core of this build was this Flash Fire Piston, which turned out to be, I think, enough attack speed in the early game to just kind of push us to that really critical edge. He hits pretty hard, so just getting that attack speed up so you can just deal that more often is, I think, enough right in the early game. So you can keep this Blast Harness till later, and you can go Flash, Fire Piston, this Bounty Stalker, just because it gives you 12% crit for 4 card power instead of the Spear of the Rift Runner, which is 3, and then the 3 major wound would have made your 12. So basically 12% crit for 4 attack for 4 card power instead of 6. So a little bit there, but this does give you this does give you damage, but so does the Bounty Stalker with 100 health. So it's just a better card there. So the Flash Fire Piston, the Bounty Stalker. We then went for the Impact Hammer for a little bit more crit chance, and of course the main focus is the damage. Then we would have done the Blast Harness. So now that we do have that 15% crit chance most of the time, we can actually yeah. So 15% now. You can upgrade that damage bonus there. Then go for Spear of the Rift Runner, just some more damage with a little bit more crit chance just to help us out there. And then the Adamant's Edge, maybe even before the Spear of the Rift Runner, just for those 2 health upgrades. There's the build. Yeah. What do you guys think? How do you guys build your Twinblast? Do you think that this would have been successful in the late game? I think it would be, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 physical damage upgrades on 5 cards that all have physical damage on them. Besides, the only one that doesn't is that Blast Harness. So I think we would have been doing a punishing amount of damage with a good amount of crit, a lot of attack speed. I mean, 3 upgrades of health. I think it would have been a good build. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, please like it. If you disliked it, please share it with the community. I ask that because I just simply don't have the time, being stay-at-home dad, to kind of, be all that active on the forums and on my phone and checking everything. So that's why I asked that. And also, please consider being a patron so that I can help make this content better. So until next time, like always, take care.